Welcome to a week in my life as a military wife in Daegu, South Korea. So I started the week with my first sauna session in the gym on base, which I loved. Then my husband Noonie and I tried to go to this sushi restaurant called Snoopy, but of course it was closed, so we had to go for plan B, which was a Japanese izakaya or pub called Oshu, which we've been to a few times already. So I really love this place because A, the vibes are immaculate, especially upstairs, but also B, because the food is pretty fire. So we started off with some Kelly beer, and Noonie thought he could pull off this trick, but quickly decided it would not be the move at this point in the evening, so we just went with the good old standby. So even though it's my fourth time coming here, this place never disappoints. We ordered the Donkatsu kimchi jjigae and some raw beef, and both of them just hit the spot. Like, I cannot express to you how good this pork cutlet and this kimchi soup is, especially if you've been drinking that night. Like, they both are just phenomenal. Highly recommend. So by this point, it was Friday night, and we met up with some friends to go club hopping, which is always a good time. We went to Ocean, but it was pretty dead because it was so early, so we just had a lemon drop and then we bounced. This is me later at Noonie's club over it because even though Gasolina is a great song, it's having a moment, and you will hear it at least 3 times a night while you're out. But Daddy Yankee deserves his coin, so anyway. This was me later that night around 2 a.m. when I decided to take a tipsy solo stroll because it's Korea and pretty much no one will mess with you. I found one of the hundreds of 24-hour photo booths in this country and decided to have a little solo sesh because why not? I can never convince my husband to do one of these with me, so I decided to have a little main character moment. Oh, I'm so cute. And just, live my best life and have a little me time. These were pretty impossible to find in Korea like 10 years ago, so I was pretty geeked to play around with one, especially since I had the place to myself. Sunday was pretty cool. I dragged Noonie to the Barbie movie, which he ended up really liking because obviously Greta Gerwig is amazing and Margot Robbie was phenomenal. Then we hit up a jjimjilbang or a sauna called Ellie Garden, which was really pretty and had different sauna designs I'd never seen before, like a TV inside. Genius. This was the salt room and it was pretty poppin' inside, which was, a whole vibe. This room was dope too, but we were melting because Noonie insisted we sit at the top, and we all know heat rises, so that was fun and a little gross. Before we left, we stopped at these red light lamps that are supposed to be good for targeting belly fat, but who knows? Gasolina appreciation moment number 2. Noonie's club used to be open on Sunday nights too, so that's where we are now, and he challenged me to a little darts moment. He's pretty much a darts shark. I mean, look at that form, phenomenal. But, I bring a little something to the table, so it's not like a complete massacre. Sometimes he does go easy on me though, so like when he has these moments, I get a little frustrated. But there I am with my little bullseye, feeling real proud. And this is me listening to Gasolina for the 3rd time. I'm not exaggerating. Like, I love this song, but you will learn to not love it as much if you hear it this many times. So we finished the week with the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight. I was for Team Spence and Noonie was for Team Crawford. Noonie used to box professionally, so he loves to keep up with this world, and I've gotten pretty emotionally invested in it as well, so we kind of geared up to watch this, and it was an emotional roller coaster that I was not ready for. Both fighters were so amazing and had so much to gain and lose, so it was honestly really hard to choose sides, but Terrence Crawford was victorious and it was well deserved and well earned. So that is how we finished out our week, and it was amazing, and I'm so glad you all watched. Thanks, I'll see you next time.